That day, I was driving across the country to my brother's wedding. It was a long trip, so I left before sunrise. The first few hours were completely uneventful. Small towns, quiet villages, endless fields stretching toward the horizon. At some point, my GPS automatically recalculated the route. I barely paid attention to it. The new road led far away from the main highways. Honestly, I like roads like that. Fewer people, fewer cars. Just the sound of the engine and the landscape ahead. For nearly 20 minutes, I didn't see a single vehicle. That's when I noticed something strange in the distance. At first, I thought it was a road sign, or maybe an old billboard. But as I got closer, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Standing in the middle of a huge empty field was a door. A plain white door. No house, no fence, no walls. Just a single white door standing alone in the middle of nowhere. I slowed down to get a better look. The whole thing looked so ridiculous that I almost laughed. Probably some kind of local prank. And then my engine suddenly died. Without warning, I tried starting the car again. Nothing. I tried again. Still nothing. I looked back at the door, and that's when I heard it. A strange sound. Very faint at first. A high-pitched tone. Like a broken electronic device somewhere far away. I looked around, trying to find where it was coming from, but the sound only grew louder. And then I realized something terrifying. It was coming from the door. A wave of anxiety washed over me. I stepped out of the car, and the moment my feet touched the ground, the sound became unbearable. It felt like it was drilling directly into my head. I wanted to get back into the car, but I couldn't. My legs took a step forward on their own. Then another, and another. Panic exploded inside me. I tried to stop. I tried to turn around, but my body no longer obeyed me. The only thing I could hear was that horrible tone. I started screaming inside my own head. Stop. Please stop. But I kept moving forward. Faster and faster. Almost running. That's when the white door slowly began to open by itself. A blinding white light poured out from inside. When I opened my eyes, the field was gone. The road was gone. Everything was gone. I was standing inside a massive shopping mall, completely empty. Stores stretched in every direction. Escalators, glass storefronts, advertisement screens, but there wasn't a single person anywhere. I called out for help several times. My voice echoed through the corridors, then disappeared into silence. That's when I heard music, soft background music, the kind you hear in shopping centers. At first it seemed normal. Then I noticed something strange. The melody lasted about 10 seconds, then started over from the beginning. Everything looked real, and yet somehow wrong. Eventually, I entered a supermarket. The refrigerators were running. The checkout screens were glowing. Everything looked as if the store was still open, but there were no customers, no employees, nobody at all. That's when I felt it. The unmistakable feeling that someone was watching me. I kept looking over my shoulder, but every aisle was empty. Every corner was silent. Then I heard another sound, far away. Deep inside the supermarket, a metallic squeak, like the wheels of a shopping cart. Squeak, squeak, squeak. I froze. The sound continued for a few seconds, then suddenly stopped. I stood there without moving, trying to convince myself that I imagined it. Then it came again, much closer this time. Panic started taking over. I quickly left the supermarket, but the feeling didn't go away. If anything, it became stronger, as if something was moving between the stores, following me, watching me, waiting. I entered a wide hallway, and that's when I saw it. At the far end of the corridor stood a tall black figure, far taller than any human should be, completely motionless, staring directly at me. I couldn't move. My heart was pounding so hard that I could hear it in my ears. The figure remained perfectly still, not making a sound, not taking a step. Then slowly, very slowly, it tilted its head to one side, as if studying me. At that exact moment, the lights flickered, only for a second, but when they came back on, the figure was gone, completely gone, as if it had never been there. And then, right behind me, I heard the squeak again, closer than ever before. I ran as fast as I could, through empty stores, through endless corridors. The squeaking followed behind me, getting closer and closer. I didn't dare look back. Then I saw them, the same white door from the field, standing ahead of me. At that exact moment, a deafening roar exploded behind me, a roar so powerful that the walls seemed to shake. I sprinted toward the door, grabbed the handle, and threw myself into the light.
To be continued. Ha ha!